Wait 1 second and I'll get to playing. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Let's do this. Wait. Okay. Let's play some Diamond Dynasty. I just started, so let's see if we see the rewards for the season. Bet. I don't really play much. I just started playing Diamond Dynasty, so I don't have that great of a team. What is this, dude? What's up? Oh.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta taking on Cleveland. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam
Let's
fastball,
do this.
but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Strike three right there. Watch this.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hernandez brings it in, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him, Chris?
Ooh, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
I wasn't paying attention.
0-1.
Didn't know I was up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Hung up in a rundown now. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. Here is J.D. Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Throw to second.
Out of the tag.
Close.
2 outs, base is empty. To third.
Fair. That's fair.
Fair ball.
Let's go.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out.
Oh, I tried, bro. I like trying to get.
Back here at Fenway Park. Now, Rafael Palmeiro. That one hit to right. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. In the dirt, and they put the tag on him for the out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
To first, and Hernandez is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch just misses.
Come on, that was a perfect pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Do this.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
And this is inside. That one fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
I was trying to make it cool, but I
Two
just
down,
suck.
nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play.
Jeez.
We'll see how they score this. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Hit on the ground to the right side. They get the force, and that's the third out.
And there's two off. I just like going to second.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Watch the bunt.
Woo, back to work. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that goes foul. On the ground, Turang tosses to first, one up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. Trying to bunt his way on, and foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasting right past him. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
I'm bunting it. Who cares?
And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out.
What?
Touchdown, and that ends. Now it's the DH, Ralph Kiner.
Come on.
To the right side. Clark steps on the bag. Leadoff.
Let's go.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over. This is Bryce Turang. He's 0 for 1. And that skips into dirt. In the dirt.
1-1.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. The throw in. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. At the plate, Tony Oliva. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Jason Chourio. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And now he scrambles back to second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Rhys Hines. Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
That's off the
No,
mark.
that's out.
And the count even 1-1. That one out to right. Oliva nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz. Base hit and a run comes in. Out at the plate. Round second, digging for third.
Oh.
Applies the tag and
Ah,
a
so
2.
stupid.
Double play.
I'm actually doing Tommy player. I was trying to be smart, but I ended up being stupid.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
God,
Zach
dude.
Neto. 0 for 1 so far.
I went too late.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
So bad.
Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
And as a
0-1.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep
0-2.
working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Teoscar
The batter,
Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Got it! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. Around from second is the tying run. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to short.
Oh.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kiner getting ready to hit. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That
No,
one
that's
missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chisholm at third. Turner on at first with 2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So here's Murphy now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's JD Martinez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The first baseman, number
Tony
17.
Clark, the next to hit.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's under it, and that will end the inning. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over.
Bryce
Digging in, Bryce
Turang.
Turang. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Come on. That's it. Come on.
And that one almost hit him. Heim on at first. Nobody out.
1 and 2. The count.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Tony Oliva now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Oliva, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that is out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him double. Now here is Jack Suwinski.
Who's this guy? 71 overall. 71 overall, bro.
Hitter, Jack Suwinski.
Hey, it's a nice
Now
pitch.
pitching,
That's a nice
Andres
pitch.
Munoz.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut.
That's a
Tough
lot
pitch
better.
at 98, but a really good pass at the
Oh,
Swing and a high fly ball
come on,
in the air
warning
left
track.
field.
Here's the
Pulls
wall.
it in on the warning
He did
track.
not catch that. There's no way he caught that.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan
Number 1.
Robles.
Second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Come on,
he
keep hitting it to the
creates
left
a
fielder
sense
every
of
time.
urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls,
now
one
you
strike.
see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one upstairs, ball one. And look out,
Whoa!
as that one ran in and got him. He had him
It's so
1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hine. Rudder takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner on the go again. Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Runner goes again.
Dang it.
Palmeiro makes the play, and that'll do it. And now the
Leading
shortstop,
off
Zach
for the
Neto.
Redskins,
1
the
for 2.
shortstop, Zach Neto.
Crochet back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Rolled over to third. One at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Freaking go.
Back to the top of the order
Bottom
now.
of 6, Ellie De La Cruz is up. Let's go 3 for 3 with my guy, Ellie. What is he, quitting? Come on. Change your pitcher or something.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Strike one.
Oh,
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
It's
that
0-1.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly
Come
difficult
on.
to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your
0-2.
cap on that pitch.
I don't care. I'm bunting.
Bunted back towards the mound. Gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Oliva. And there are 2 down. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Now pitching,
Bro,
Josh.
this guy's a freaking crazy kid.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Late
Yeah.
that time, and it's strike 2.
Ellie just threw that
0-2.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
Go 2 for 2 right now.
Check swing, did he go?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. That's strike
0-1.
one.
Do it again. He's not going 2 for 2. He's going to go 2 for 3. Two, 4, 3, strikeout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Justin Turner.
Or 80 pitches with this guy, and then I'm taking him out.
In the air, right side of the infield. And it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. One down. Chris Martin gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
70, but he let him have 2 run bombs, so I was
out
going
here
after
in the
that.
inning. Softly hit to third. Gets the catcher by a
I mean, I was fine if it was playing no one else on base, because that means they didn't get any of my ball. They're like 2 now.
Comes out of his hand.
He's not scoring 2 anytime soon.
Wow, really impressive.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over.
This is not good, bro. I think you get like a triple first play.
And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
And they have this amazing pitcher. Like,
Palmeiro takes
yeah,
it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting,
Here's
third
Kike
baseman,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss.
I don't even know how to swing
right
that
there.
base.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And
yes,
when you
stay
look
fair,
at the start of
stay fair,
Hader's
stay
career,
fair.
pretty
Yes,
incredible. Arguably one of the
Yes,
top
sir.
beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. And now Jack Sawinski just missed. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. To the right side. There's one.
That's it.
What a
Come
double
on,
play that
dude.
was. Inning over. So digging in,
Leading
Tony
off,
Oliva.
the
0
right
for
fielder,
3 in this
Tony
one.
Oliva.
Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes. Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played
Now
pepper with the
batting,
middle
the
of the
shortstop,
infield and
Zach
took it back where it came
Neto.
from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Neto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
That one outside,
outside.
and the
Ball.
count is 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Next to hit, Rafael Palmeiro, 1 for 3. On the ground, could be 2. Clark to second, back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. And now Brian Roberts.
2 more times,
He
2
is
more innings,
singled
to
and he
score
is
2
flied to
more.
left. And a foul ball.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I think it has to be his closer or something.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pablo.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Last time I had 20 foul balls, I struck out. I did not do that this time.
That one the
Well,
other
or
way.
ground out.
Terang.
Any of those.
Over to first.
All do you
He
above
made the
for
pitcher
outs.
earn that out after a long bat.
Now
Digging
pitching.
in is the switch hitting outfielder,
Bruce.
Jason Chourio.
Yes, this makes it only an 80. Let's go.
And he
Bro, I
swings
swing
through
too
that
early
one.
because now it's so slow.
It's 0-1.
Just
Nope, ball.
missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up
Bro, why
empty.
did we
That's
swing
strike
at that?
1-2.
two. Line to left. He's there.
Wow.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
I can't hit any goals today.
Right
Now at the
fielder,
plate.
Reese High.
Swing and a ball
On.
popped in the air.
Drop. Well, actually, stop.
That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out.
Well, I'm pretty here anyways. How'd y'all have my start in my order? The start in the next second.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Martin back to work. In the dirt,
1-0.
and that's ball 1.
Last pitch, and he's out of here.
The other way.
Nice last pitch.
Takes it in for the out.
Now pitching. Will Beck.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filthy
No ball,
changeup
one
right there.
strike.
Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Turner climbs in on that right side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
Here at the top of the ninth. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated
You
with
should
how
sit
long
on
it
the
takes to
big
put him
side. He
away.
would've
That's
saved
back-to-back
it.
singles for him.
The
That's
bat,
about as
number
textbook
9.
as it gets. Got his
Designated
stride
hitter,
low,
Ralph
out of the way early.
Minor.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base knock right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Ellie De La Cruz.
Go,
getting
Ellie
ready
De La
to hit.
Cruz.
Up the middle.
Let's
Into
go.
the outfield.
This is a start,
Base hit.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And a good start
Go,
to the
Cruz.
inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be
Now
aggressive.
batting.
Timing of the
Good
swing was
Cruz.
good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying
0-1.
off.
Murphy swings through it for strike 1. Ellie on the move. It's a
1-1.
pitch out. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
To the right side. Terang over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Back safely.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
I can't even get it.
So
Hit
now
it.
it's the 4-hole hitter,
Out of the
Tony
infield.
Clark.
Nice at bat right there, puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third.
Swinging
Dang it,
a ball
dude.
hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it.
Well, a ton of hits in this one, but the sequencing just not on point to be able to put runs up on the board. Real close game.
Bro, if I was the best super right at the start of the game, I would have tied it, bro. So stupid. And I was trying to get Ellie to second, and so I waited at home, and then I ended up getting out at home, bro.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit.
Come on.
Get some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away.
Yeah. I just got so much facts.
You rats, they dose to me, hilarious in a way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted on the dopamine. Locally, I be low skis. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than Poppy C. The mini tiny mommy, all she say is me, no Poppy C. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irvin. She tryna can't live like you do. Working in your tribe, a hoe, got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find something that I can down. Baby, do what I say. Like my name was Tommy, y'all. Netflix, fuck out. As soon as I leave, sign me out. Say Lou up like we know. I'm Keanu Reeves, rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it hot sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country of the Kool-Aid and bags are hot ticker. She gon' keep up sticker. That's why yeah, baby, that's why
I can pretty much sell everything because these packs suck.
West Side, Compton. Sorry, no, something. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Thank you. Bye hater, bye hater, bye hater. Bye Felicia, not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of big houses, whole city like a Tyler, make the block look snag at you. Ain't she in the cockers, no Johnny, it's the projects, no St. Lucia, no. Can I kill bills, if $1 meal, put your whole life. The rap about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth with no first that ever roll. Shorty, the whole lot posted. Everybody not the photos. And he sold one posted. I'm like, right, it came cold, but I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on last Friday. I'm just chilling, I want you to get. Come slide. Get it crackin', let's kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't shit. Just to the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'm to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power trip. No, shout to this, trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I'm take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hop out your feelings, hop up the feelings. Come hop up the ceiling, come. I want you to get me. Slide. Oh, I got a feeling. Get it, second, kill it. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep them on me. Put face on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot, so. Came a long way, Castro Drive, New Road, all that. Northside St. Louis, right down city.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, feeling all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. What a love goes when I showed them the utmost. Man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all and I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Everybody goes off. I ran out of Papa's. If it be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If it be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Fireflies taking on the Low Tide. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Jeffrey Springs.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And here is Willy Adames. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
No ball, one strike.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. So now Turner in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Popped in the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to first, and he's safe. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, ball 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much about.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Fenway, starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepiot. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And here is JD Martinez. Swings and misses.
Yeah,
it's 0-1. JD swinging a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. See you later. And this place is rocking. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Here's Sean Murphy. First
Why did I swing it bad?
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
I had 1
Kelly
home run and 2
gathers,
strikeouts.
throws the first out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. Bunting for a hit. Toss to Turner. They thwart the bunt attempt.
It was just a bit faster. Oh, not a bad bunt. It's just, it was kind of straight towards the pitcher. I mean,
back inside Fenway Park, and now JD Martinez.
JD Martinez.
Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now.
what are you?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
What do you mean, what are you swinging at? What do you mean, what am I swinging at, or what? I mean, I hit a home run and then I just hit and I was just hitting stuff in the dirt. I don't know.
This one in the air, center field. Chourio puts it away, and there's one down. Parker Meadows, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
Hernandez. There's one. Over to Clark for the inning-ending double play.
A nice double play right there. Why that 2 more hits at me, but
and welcome back to the ballpark.
you only need 1 hit for a home run. I mean, that's all you need.
At the plate.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls. One
I'm about to
strike.
bunt it right. Watch.
Bunting, and it's right
Oh
in
yeah,
front of the plate.
perfect bunt. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
And
He's safe.
safe at first.
Goal.
Bunt single. Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Late on that
How much times do I have to say he's safe? I said it at least 5
measures
times.
6
Don't need to
feet
say
2
it more.
inches. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a sac bunt here. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Bell just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So digging in, Brian Roberts. That one is absolutely belted. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jason Chourio.
Dang it, dude.
Left field down the line. Martinez makes
Come
the
on.
ground. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Springs back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Geez, that sounded like it was
talking about
gone.
the first pitch. These guys are swinging more
But
than
it sure wasn't.
80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Willie Adames stands in.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh,
Hernandez over to first in time.
let's go.
And they get Adames for the out. And the batter will be Justin Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner, base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin
And the batter now,
Riley.
Austin Riley. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a foul out of play. Turner off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. They get the force. That's
I didn't check
the
if there's
third
2 outs or not, so I didn't really know. That's why I threw it to second.
Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for
inning.
Cleveland,
And here
the right
is
fielder.
Reese
This should be
Hines.
number 9. Yeah.
Hines.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him,
0-1.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fires over to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys
Oh,
rush,
bro,
can be a
come
pop-up or
on.
can be bunted right back at a position player.
Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Elly De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, dude.
Martinez squeezes it. That is the inning.
Oh, you have 2 hits. I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't know.
Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Aaron Judge
I mean,
at the plate.
Judge.
Aaron Judge, though. I mean, I can't even do anything about that. He's less than
First
10.
pitch misses.
He's been pitching well.
I'm
but
pitching
we'll see
30
what kind
pitches
of
to this guy,
adjustment
then
the
I'm
hitters
kicking him out.
make
He's
this
tired.
second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Last pitch. Make a good one.
This to third, and
Hunter Gaddis. Put Hunter Gaddis in.
foul ball. Hunter Gaddis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Murphy collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Fly to right his first time.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs
Was
in
bro scared or
Mexico,
something?
Canada,
So
and
pause
the
the game
U.S.
for like so long?
I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And puts the squeeze
Bro,
on
for
that
sure
one.
scared.
2 down. And Martinez.
Now batting.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Martinez.
I threw about 30 pitches to this guy with Hunter Gaddis too, and then put someone else in.
They
That
say
was probably the
one.
rest of the game. I don't know.
2 outs, base is empty.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Here's the
up for
catcher,
Los
Sean
Angeles,
Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt back at the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Number
And the batter
17.
now, Tony Clark. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to
That's not
center.
dropping. It's not dropping at all. What am I saying?
Meadows makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is
The third
empty.
baseman, number
Here's
8,
Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
That's not dropping either.
Judge brings it in, and that is that.
You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like? I know it ain't right. But who could ever...
New inning getting
Leading
started,
off for
and now the center
Australia,
fielder,
the center
Parker
fielder,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
In the air, out towards right center. Chourio sizing this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And a quick out, number one. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Dang it, dude.
Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to second. And that's the second out of the inning on the first play. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss.
Come on, strike 3 right here. Watch this.
No ball.
Drop third strike. Dang it, I thought you would go.
Dirt blocked.
I always get it. 14 pitches more. I'm sorry, Hunter Gaddis. 14 more pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
So, hey.
Back here at Fenway, and now Jack Suwinski. That one fouled off.
Dang, let's go. Happy about that foul ball because Strider now he's out of it. Well, I feel like I was good on that. It was good. It was good swinging time. And
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
The second baseman.
Now here is Ryan Roberts. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The 0-1. And strike 2. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Top 6. Here's Turner now.
The first baseman, Justin Turner.
Gaddis back to work.
He went. Whoa, his first base umpire is not the best.
Held it back there.
The second time.
1-1.
And that one is inside.
Come on, other guys. We got 10 more pitches, and then I'll take you out.
With his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
This to center field. Chourio on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away. Here is Austin Riley. Both 2 in this one.
Riley.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Play is
out
made
by a mile.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got the hitter
No ball.
already
Throw
chasing
this
that
one in the
nasty
dirt, try to
slider. If
get
you're
in
on
the
the mound,
chase.
you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss. And
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading off
And now the
for
right fielder,
Locals,
Reese
The
Hines.
right fielder, Reese Hines.
so, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college
0-2.
classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the
Now
playoffs, but
batting, the left
that's
fielder,
one of the things
JD.
that I'll think about in terms of memories from
Come
on,
going to
JD.
college
Come on,
and
JD.
Fenway. Very unusual
This is
here.
a
An
walk.
intentional walk with the bases empty and one out.
Now
Ellie De La
batting,
Cruz
shortstop,
digs in
Ellie
now.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge makes the play. 2 down. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Dang it,
Puts the
I'm trying
tag
to
on
get
it,
him.
it's a double
Dang
play.
it.
Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off
and
for
now the
Australia,
DH,
the
Juan
designated
Soto.
hitter, Juan Soto.
Might give him the 35. He does. I'll let him until he gets up and
High
hit.
fly ball out into left center field. Martinez drops into the glove. One away. JD Martinez stands
Now
in.
batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Off the mark
Oh,
there.
outside.
Ball one.
Ball. 2-0.
Right there. That's too far out. What am I thinking?
And another
Oh.
ball. Holding
3-0.
on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying
Yes,
run
all
is
forward,
on
take the
base.
base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted
The
at
batter,
first
the
base
center
with a
fielder,
quick free
Parker
pass.
So up
Meadows.
next, Parker Meadows. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No
If you're
ball.
a base
One
runner,
strike.
you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside
The batter
collapsing
is
just a little bit.
second
Trying to
baseman,
put the ball in the
Tacian
air.
Kim.
Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
0
there.
balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Martinez makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Fenway,
Leading off,
set for the
fourth
last
fielder,
half of the
the
7th.
catcher,
And now the catcher
John.
comes up to hit. Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
Swings and gets one in the air out towards right field.
Dang it!
Judge
Dang it!
hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Tony Clark,
Now
the
batting,
next to hit.
first baseman, Tony Clark.
And
That was
first
way too
offering
inside
is
the
fouled
shoulder.
off.
Oh yeah.
He caught it.
Bro,
behind
how
his
do you
back.
get that?
Nicely done.
How
for
do
the
you
out.
actually
So
get
2
that?
down now, and here is Enrique Hernandez. Fought off foul.
I thought
Two
it was
down,
freaking gonna
nobody
be
on.
hit
You're the
into the
bottom of the
outfield. I thought
7th.
it got to the gap. But no, that guy's freaking insane.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball to dirt. Kelly to first.
I can't even get a hit now.
The 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Hunter Gaddis, come on.
And we're back.
Leading
We're at the top
Come on,
of the
Hunter.
inning. Now,
Let's go,
Carson
Hunter.
Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
I was gonna pull you at 30 pitches, but I decided.
Swing and a miss.
You
It's
did.
0-1.
Good,
0-1.
so.
And ball
1-1.
one. Check swing.
went.
Did he go? No,
Well.
he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to
I
have
know,
to slow
I
things
pitched out of
down.
energy,
There's
I know.
no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. One up, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames.
2 out. If I get one, I get 2 outs.
Adames.
And the
One
first
ball,
pitch
no
misses for
strikes.
ball one. And Willie fouls one back. Right-handed reliever. Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Let's do this. Yes, sir.
And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
And that's
Count is
off
full.
the inside
Count
edge.
is full.
Full count 3 and 2. And the tying run is on base. Here's Justin Turner.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Check swing, called strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Yeah, bye, Hunter. You're just giving up
Oh,
hits
just a
now.
nice
I
job
think that's
coming
a,
through it.
Austin.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Infield comes in now. Here comes Austin Riley. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have
Swing and a ball popped up. Roberts brings it in. And there's 2 away. Critical at bat coming up. And in
No,
steps
dude.
Aaron
This guy hits a home run. I'm
1 for
cooked.
3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 and 1.
Aaron Judge is freaking
High
crazy.
fly ball, right
Come
field.
on. Let's go. Let's go.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
off
Now
for the
it's the
World Cup,
DH,
the
Jack
designated hitter,
Suwinski.
Jack Suwinski.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. And that's foul.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those.
Oh,
Let's
that got
go!
away from him. And
Let's
he's going to reach in
go!
and hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Ryan Roberts.
Ryan
79?
Roberts.
Fuck in this.
Now pitching.
They're like,
Gossett,
oh wow, when
a
I
6'3"
swing, bro.
righty.
It's
He
0 and 1.
features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve,
1 ball,
a
1 strike.
sinker, but he's safe.
Woo!
He's safe.
Gossett steals. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. To third. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing...
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles.
There you go.
So impressive that he didn't get
Liking this,
tied
dude.
up or...
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's call Caden underscore. What's up? Caden. I'm live streaming right now too. I have been for the last hour 21 minutes. I played 2 1v1 matches, and I lost 3-2, and I won. Well, he quit because I scored 2 runs, then like 3 hits, but I won 3-0. So I just got like 3 good packs. I can. Oh, let's go. I'm getting so much coins. I have 14,000 coins right now. I mean, it's not really a lot of coins, but like it's a lot of coins for this fight. For what we have right now. Ooh, let's go. I just got an 80 overall Framber Valdez. He's actually a good pitcher. Got 1 more pack to open. Okay. I'm almost at 15,000 coins. No, I'm almost at 15. Bro, I've actually been hitting the ball enough. I've actually been hitting it. What? I don't know. I like it. Oh, you're listening? Wait 1 second. How long? Okay. It's not like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna customize my jerseys. Call you back. Sure. Okay.
Make you feel a nick like
the sky got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big bag and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. I keep my head up high, I cross my heart. Love be as complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor. Third nights in my prayers. Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss,
What should I do now?
When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna keep my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sneak your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sneak your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. generation. The best of them did. What I still see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your.
Oh yeah.
Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
What should I do, chat? Or there's no one even in here anymore. What should I do, chat? What should I do? I do not know what to do. Let's try. Gotta hit this out. Bro, what is this?
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Cleveland taking on London. All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
And now, please welcome your London Lord.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, John Donaldson. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off to their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
James Wood now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Donaldson delivers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. One down. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. What are you sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
That one at triple digits. Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after
a new arm into the game. The righty, Justin Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Carlos Correa. That's a slider for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Boots it.
Hey.
So here's Murphy now. And a foul ball.
Oh, not late. That was not late.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Jim Palmer.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that misses.
Come on, give me a strike here, kid. There we go.
For a strike.
Guy like this can be tough.
Come on, Jose, you gotta swing the bat sometime.
But he's going to sink
Four
it, he's
pitches
going
straight
to
in a row,
change
you
speeds,
just-
and he's going to pitch backwards.
My bad,
at
Mike
times.
Trout. Jose's on deck. My bad, Mike Trout. Mike Trout, you just swing it. My bad, Jose. Mike Trout, you swing it the bat sometime. I mean,
Hard hit left side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Jose
Batting
Ramirez.
second, the third baseman,
I'm circling.
Ramirez.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt.
That's a
Great
strike.
job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
That's an out.
Got him.
Ouch.
2 gone after
Who's
the
up next?
strikeout.
Who's up next? Who wants to smoke?
Here's
JD Martinez wants to smoke,
Just
huh?
not a good pitch
JD
to swing
Martinez
at.
really
One
wants to
reason he's
smoke.
an everyday player is he usually lays off of that
That's a
jump.
ball.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And that
It's
just
done.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Here's Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location, he just gets wrong.
0 and 2.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in London, we head to the bottom of the second. And now David Ortiz. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0. Hey, ha.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Mookie now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First offering in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag.
Pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Rollie Fingers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. On the ground to third, Ramirez. And one away in the top of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul.
I don't think it's gonna go fair. I'm thinking that first somehow.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Staying alive.
2 outs, base is
Staying
empty.
alive.
Next to switch hitting first baseman,
Oh,
Tony
staying
Clark.
alive.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got
Dang
it.
it! Dang it!
Off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. That's
Dang
to
it,
right.
dude!
Carroll.
Dang it, dude!
He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
I mean, freaking Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel.
Set for the
Not
bottom
wheel.
of the third.
Wheel.
Here's Ketel Marte.
If I stop
Palmer back to
him
work.
here, I win.
That one finds the zone.
I was good there at 12. Straight. It's 12.
Just missed.
The whole time right down the middle. I mean, it's just in Ferris, so
1-1.
middle, but
Ground ball left side. Hernandez
What?
over to first in time.
Gun them.
Leadoff man
Oh,
retired
damn.
here in the
Batting
third.
eighth,
That's
the right field.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Corbin Carroll stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Top of the zone for a called strike. And a curve is down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Good eye right there. And a rope into center field, base hit.
what a sent him right at speed.
And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Mike Trout.
Left fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. They're down to their final strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of
Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. That's the third. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes
Keep gun down, bro. Keep gun down.
Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown.
Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the
Stop. What? You feel that? What? You singing? Yeah, you. What are you saying? What's you saying about? You see it? I don't remember. Oh yeah. I'm streaming. Look, there's no one watching. Yeah. Thank you.
Squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up and drive through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tell me apart. You're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tell me apart. Take it or leave it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New Orleans taking on
Let's
Cleveland.
do this.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike at the knees, and we are underway. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The schedule is always a topic of the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams
Hey,
4
no,
times for a
what?
total
The
of
third
28
baseman,
games.
number 5.
Now the third baseman, David Wright.
Right.
Right through there for a strike. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure, and you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And here's a slow roller. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Ted Williams will hit next. And there's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering upstairs. De La Cruz on second. Right at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Here comes the throw. He's safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Wood sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the third. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that is out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The next offering misses. Ball two. Out there to center. Harris pulls it in on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
J.D. Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away now. And now the right
Batting
fielder,
third,
James
the right
Wood.
fielder.
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Yeah.
Squirts away a little bit. No
0-1.
advance. Good job behind the. Dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He gets there on a slide. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That just misses. 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Up the middle. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz. Digs in now, and he takes a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, David Wright. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And that one handled. Throws to first in time, and Correa retired. Here's Sean Murphy.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down.
He's 1 HP, man. Alright, calm down, teammate. It's his lightsaber.
Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left center. Williams on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Oh, shit. Alright, I'm back stream.
Back here in Boston. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Crochet back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Martinez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a slow roller. Hernandez tosses to first, and Vladdy is set down. Ted Williams now at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Wally.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Outside with a breaking ball. Line to left. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
The tag at third, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball there. Raleigh is just 1 strike away. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground, and that one handled to first, safe, and runners at the corners after the infield single. Jose Alvarado comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Henderson on third. DeLuca at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. 2-0 your final.
I feel like Joe. I like